Hi guys! Let's pull a general reading today. I don't have any downloads today, so we'll just pull a general message. Thank you guys for all of the likes, comments, and subscribes. Personal readings are open, so if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below. Let's get into it. What message do you have for the collective at this time? Every time you get a very concise message about things to receive. I'm going to see this and receive and get the message as clear as possible. I'm going to deliver any message that you really have to say your highest good and highest good. Beans, hey, get away from that window. Cut it out. What message do you have for the collective at this time? The cards are even a little stiff today. What message do you have for the collective at this time? So there's definitely the energy of letting go of something at this time, right? You're in a place where you could be feeling as if there's give me a second to fill the energy out. It almost as if you're in this place of kind of like in the in between stages, right? Where you are kind of letting go of connections that kind of hold this sense of jealousy, right? But it's almost as if like you're letting go of like connections where people on the outside portray to be one way, but really in reality they act another way when they're away from you. So it's definitely the energy of you kind of releasing these people with love, right? Letting go, kind of implementing this sense of distance between people who display this sort of like fake love energy where they pretend to support you, but in reality they're really jealous and kind of envious of in the direction in which you're going. They're envious and kind of jealous of the challenges that you've overcome and how you continue to learn and grow, right? You seem to be the kind of person that really doesn't hold on to things, right? You have the ability to kind of take things on the chin and then just kind of like move forward, right? Learn from that lesson and grow. You don't necessarily hold on to the negative aspects, right? But the fact that you are moving on is definitely causing some type of disruption within these people's lives, right? It's almost as if they are feeling like it's almost as if it's kind of like encouraging some sort of like rage within them that you are just so unbothered by them, what they have going on. Like the fact that you're not concerned, the fact that you are not in this place of grief, you're not in this place of chasing, you're not in this place of kind of like begging for attention, that is kind of making them feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's making them feel a little bit envious of the fact that you just have this unbotheredness. The fact that you're unbothered makes other people bothered. The fact that you're unbothered makes other people bothered, right? Clarify adversity. it's as if you just have this like desire to grow, right? And you're not holding on to anything that tries to hold you, like keep you in this place of stagnancy. You're not someone who enjoys the energy of being stagnant. You don't enjoy the energy of settling. You don't enjoy the energy of surrounding yourself around people who don't live in the authentic truth, right? If there's real love and there's real support, then show that. Show that effort. Show that support. If there is truly no real love or no real support, then you don't care to kind of pretend or act like you don't really know the intentions of people who truly don't have well wishes for you. These people don't wish you well. They want you to be in this place of envy. They want you to be in this place where you are angry and you're holding on and you're begging for their attention and you're begging like, oh, be my friend. Oh, I want to be close to you. Oh, I want to be around you. Like, no, absolutely not. You're minding your own business. You're living your own life. And whatever this energy is kind of feeling like challenged just by the fact that you're just not interested in entertaining their foolishness anymore. Clarify adversity. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah. This, like, when I say you cannot make this shit up, you cannot make this shit up. You're not playing with people who try to create conflict within your life. Like it's too much. Like move around with that shit. Like it's too much to do. I got like it's almost as if there's like too much to do. There's too much growing. Like there's so many things to look forward to. Like why would you continue to harp on people who don't wish you well when you have so many blessings coming forward, right? It's like I have too much good coming towards me to focus on the chaos that you're trying to create within yourself. Like at this point, because like you're fighting by yourself. Like the Wheel of Fortune, like you're moving on. You're moving away from the challenges. You're moving towards your Ten of Pentacles. You're in creation mode where you're living for your legacy. And jealousy, envy, hatred, people who pretend to wish you well but truly don't. They really want to see you fail and like things like that. That's not a part of your legacy. Those that kind of energy does not exist in the Ten of Pentacles, right? And this is what you're headed towards, right? You're motivated. You got your head down and you are motivated towards creating this source of Ten of Pentacles. You don't have the space for envy. You don't have the space for jealousy. You don't have the space to hold on to people, things, thoughts, ideas, feelings that don't serve you. If it's not multiplying or adding to your value, it doesn't have a space in your life. And I love that energy for you. Clarify forgiveness, the Three of Cups, yeah. Mm, the Five of Pentacles. And see now that these people want to have some sort of reconnection because now they're starting to feel the loss of you. Now they're starting to feel the drought of not being in your space, not being in your energy, right? They're realizing the value that you added to their life just by them being in your energy, just by them being in relation to you, right? You, because you are the magician, right? You have this balanced source of this balanced energy of resources, right? You have the ability to make something out of nothing. You have the ability to create. This is like the energy of the alchemist, someone who is very well versed in the elements, right? Air, fire, water, earth. And you know how to create things within the balance of these four elements. And the people that are wishing you well, it's almost as if they're kind of like seek like internally asking for your forgiveness, but not because they wish you well. It's just because they're really feeling the loss of you. Like you brought something to their lives. And now that you're not there, they're feeling that sense of emptiness. They're feeling that sense of lack. And it's almost as if they're wishing that you were there to kind of rekindle some sort of connection. I'm not sure if this is a romantic relationship. I'm not sure if this is a business partnership where um, something went wrong, right? Or I'm not sure if this is like family who pretended to be there and support you, but really truly didn't. Like, however this resonates for you, this is a general message. But there's people in your energy who really are kind of wishing that you were still there, right? I don't necessarily want to say that they're feeling for your energy, but they're definitely aware of the value that you carry, right? They're definitely aware of the energy that you brought towards that connection. And they're feeling the loss of that, right? They missed that connection and they internally want to be your friend because they truly love you. But in reality, it's almost as if they don't want to see you doing better than them. So they're kind of maybe spreading rumors, talking about you, right, with this Five of Wands. It's almost as if they're just kind of creating conflict, talking about you behind your back. It's just like a lot of noise going on, but noise that you can't even hear because you're in this Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Pentacles energy. So whatever is going on within their reality, you're so far from that energy that it's not even on your radar, right? You're not even aware of the turmoil or the lack that they're feeling because you're not in their life. You aren't even aware. I'm making you aware, right? Or maybe you are aware. Maybe it's not somebody that you see currently within your current reality because you distance yourself, but it definitely feels like they're really feeling the loss of you and they're really wishing for some sort of source of forgiveness, right? But it doesn't feel like if you were to forgive them, they would change their behavior or they would change their ways, right? Because they're still a hater on the low. They just want to be in your space because of the value that you bring to them. So you being around them doesn't add value to your life. It adds value to their life because you're the one with the fortune. You came up as the magician with the Ten of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. You're the one that has the ability to create life around you using the resources that you have. And that is kind of what they want, right? They kind of feed off of that energy. They gain something just by being around you. Whether if that was attention, whether if that was just like whatever it is that they gain from being around you, they're feeling the loss of that. Terrify envy. Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Because you are not entertaining the bullshit. It's not it's not that's not a part of your character. Like you're not entertaining anything that could possibly leave you in this Five of Cups energy, right? You've got two cups behind you. You're not crying over things that didn't work out. You're too focused on the things that do. With the Strength card here, in the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, you're reserving that energy to create and build something else. You're not wasting it on being in this energy of competition, returning that sense of jealousy. Like that's not even, yeah. Look, the Emperor and the Hierophant, right? You're reserving yourself because you have things that you are doing. You have things that you're working on, right? You have things that you're creating. You are entering into this new space of you're following some type of purpose, some type of calling. And that energy doesn't have space for this low vibrational energy. Like the Five of Pentacles, like the Ten of Pentacles is double what the Five of Pentacles has, right? And so the fact that these people are in the Five of Pentacles energy means that they don't even have enough to sustain life for themselves. They need your Ten of Pentacles to supplement in the areas in which they lack for themselves. It's your energy that fulfills them. It gives them life with this Three of Cups. It's your energy. It's the connection to you that makes them feel, that gives them a little bit more sense of worth, right? It's your attention, right? Because it's being connected to you brings some type of attention. Being connected to you brings some type of acknowledgement. Being connected to you, it's almost as if they get acknowledged because of the fact that they were connected to you, right? When people ask how they were doing, they immediately ask because they're questioning you. They're questioning where you are. They're questioning why you guys are no longer together, right? Mm. Any other messages regarding this? This is not the reading that I thought was going to come out today, but obviously this is something that you needed to hear. So just be mindful and, you know, don't go back towards those people who you know don't wish you well. If they didn't wish you well in the past, they surely are not wishing you well in this present moment, because they only wished you well because they were benefiting from you. They didn't truly want you to be in a better place. They just wanted to be associated with you because they knew that you were going to be more than what you are now, right? That Ten of Pentacles, you're destined for greatness. And they know that. And that's why they enjoy being connected to you, because that gave them a self-worth, a sense of self-worth. Just by being connected to you, it boosted their self-esteem. Any other messages you have for the collective at this time regarding this message? I don't even know if I want to pull any. Let's just close this message out. We're not going to give any more energy to this. Leave it where it is. It is where it is for a reason. It came out to make you aware. You're aware. Continue to move forward. Your blessing is in your progression. Any last messages to close this message out? Mm-hmm. Couldn't have said it better myself. This right here, the way of faith, that's that Hierophant card that just came out. Heart of the matter, way of faith, energy of love. So the message here, the advice here is to continue growing in the areas in which you are progressing right now, right? Continue to listen to your heart, follow your intuition, and lead with the faith that you are creating within, right? You're creating something out of love, out of pure intention. So continue to make yourself vulnerable to that, vulnerable to the progression and growth of your own expansion, right? Of your own well-being, of the world around you, right? Continue to live in this lighter energy where you're not holding on to anything that doesn't resonate with the energy of love. And within the energy of love, there's forgiveness, there is faith, there's grace, and you have the forgiveness card here, right? And so forgiving someone doesn't mean that you have to actively participate in their life, right? It just means that you have to acknowledge the fact that they are no longer suited to follow you on this journey, and that is okay. It's okay to release people who are no longer able to support the path or the journey in which you're embarking on, right? Because truthfully, they were never in support of you. They just wanted you to think that so that they can continue to feed off of your energy because they were gaining something from what it is that you had to offer. So that is the message that I have for you guys. I hope that it resonated. Have a good one. Bye.